Facebook yet again is being sued, and this time the allegations are alleging they are spying on Instagram users through their camera phones. The allegations were filed in the San Francisco Court of Law, and Facebook is denying it with deafening silence and claiming that gremlins crossed the wires and they screwed up again and they're not accountable or liable again.
But all they do is manipulate it slightly, do it so that you can argue in court that it's not the same thing, that is a different thing, come up with other justifications for it, and withhold evidence, and then drag the process out for years and years and years. And
this is like a kleptomaniac walking into a retail store. This is not going to end well unless you're Sigourney Weaver or a giant corporation like Facebook. In her complaint, Brittany Conditi claims that Instagram is data mining lucrative and valuable data on its users that would not otherwise have access to. This sort of technique is nothing new to the marketing and advertising world. There have been patents on this technology for well over a decade, and the data that cable boxes alone connect to the internet and collect all of your browsing habits so you can get those targeted advertisements. There are patents out there for devices to listen to the ambience and the noise to pick up on certain keywords and traits that you may have, so in the future this data mined information can serve more relevant advertising. Yeah, that's been around, and this is nothing new. And this is also going to help proliferate the next case that Facebook is dealing with. They're being sued again for data mining users on Instagram for biometric data. 100 million Instagram users are likely to have been data mined by Facebook, and they use an algorithm to map your facial information to develop a biometric database on its customers. Facebook could argue this is for security so they can use this later with Face ID and things like that, but also this is a catch-up game because the TikTok has an algorithm that has already been collecting biometric information illegally on American citizens, which prompted the ban by the administration in the United States government. As of September 20th, TikTok will be banned and unavailable to be downloaded on the Apple and the Android store. This is a breaking development as I'm making this video, and it makes a lot of sense because your personal biometric data has to be your own personal information that you should be consenting to. And if that information is being collected and you are consenting to it, then it should be stored on servers in the country that you reside, not on external properties and servers outside of the US, because they can use that biometric data for whatever they want, and there are no laws that can actually protect your data from that theft. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to sit idly by and see if Facebook gets off on this one again. They likely will, but this is the kind of dissidence you have to think about in the apps you're installing on your phone. If you are using an iPhone and you're using iPhone apps, you know that they have a high degree of privacy, but if you're using third-party apps, it's really up to them because they have no ownership over you, because you can leave their platform at any time. They don't care because they have such a huge stock portfolio and portfolio of users. This is where you have to be critical in the choices you make on your phone and the choices you make for yourself, because somebody's watching and somebody's listening, and they're listening to you. Thanks for watching. Now, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every day I'm publishing videos on growth hacking, digital marketing, how to be a successful entrepreneur. I really want to enable you to become a decision maker in your own business in the future of work. So if you want to come along with me on this journey, hit subscribe, hit notifications, and I'll talk to you real soon.